In a world filled with temptations, Stoicism offers invaluable guidance on how to overcome the seductive allure of lust and lead a more virtuous life. Join me as we delve deeply into these 7 Stoic lessons, each offering a unique perspective on conquering desires that can lead us astray. Lesson 1: Knowing your desires. Epictetus wisely said, "First, learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak." This lesson begins with self-awareness. To overcome lust, it's essential to recognize the nature of your desires. Take time for introspection and delve into what drives your passions. But why is it crucial to understand the nature of your desires, particularly from a Stoic perspective? The Stoics believed that self-awareness was the cornerstone of wisdom and self-mastery. By truly knowing what you desire and why, you can gain control over your impulses and make more reasoned choices. To implement this lesson in your life, consider these actionable steps. 1. Journal your desires. Start a journaling practice where you document your desires. This helps you become more aware of your cravings and their patterns. By doing so, you can not only learn to get rid of such things, but overcome them as well. 2. Introspection. You must dive deep into the psychology of your desires. Ask yourself what truly drives these urges and what emotional needs they may mask. Consider just pausing everything for once and reflecting on who you are as an individual. Lesson 2: The power of mindfulness. Seneca wisely observed, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Lust often arises from unchecked thoughts and fantasies. Practicing mindfulness is a potent tool to become aware of these impulses as they arise. Mindfulness is like a flashlight that illuminates the dark corners of our minds. It enables us to witness our thoughts and desires as they emerge, without immediately acting upon them. In the context of lust, this means recognizing when you're beginning to experience desire without immediately succumbing to it. Mindfulness doesn't eliminate desire. Instead, it changes your relationship with it. You become the master of your desires, deciding whether to act on them or let them pass, depending on their alignment with your values and intentions. To truly harness the power of this lesson, we must apply these key teachings. 1. Daily mindfulness meditation. Dedicate a few minutes each day to mindfulness meditation. This practice helps you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, including lustful desires. 2. Observe without judgment. When a lustful thought arises, don't chastise yourself. Instead, acknowledge it as a passing thought and let it go. This practice helps you detach from these desires. Lesson 3: Embracing self-discipline. Epictetus reminds us that no man is free who is not master of himself. True freedom comes from self-discipline. Resist the urge to act on impulsive desires. Self-discipline is the bridge between our desires and our actions. It's the inner strength that empowers us to make conscious, virtuous choices, even when faced with tempting impulses. In the context of overcoming lust, self-discipline plays a crucial role in redirecting your energies towards what truly matters. But why is self-discipline crucial in overcoming lust? It's the bridge between our desires and our actions, allowing us to make conscious, virtuous choices. Self-discipline allows you to resist the urge to act impulsively on your desires. It's not about suppression, but about channeling your energies wisely. To integrate self-discipline into your life. 1. Set clear boundaries. Establish rules and boundaries regarding your behavior. For example, decide not to engage in certain activities or situations that trigger lustful desires. 2. Redirect your energy. Instead of suppressing desires, channel your energy into productive and virtuous pursuits. Engage in hobbies, exercise, or creative activities that align with your values. Lesson 4: The contemplation of consequences. Marcus Aurelius urged us to dig within. There lies the wellspring of good, ever dig, and it will ever flow. Contemplate the consequences of yielding to lustful desires. The contemplation of consequences is a profound Stoic practice that encourages us to dig deep within our minds and hearts. It's about recognizing that our actions have ripple effects, and understanding these consequences is vital in the battle against lust. It provides us with a deeper understanding of the impact of our actions and serves as a powerful deterrent against impulsive behavior. When you take a moment to reflect on what might follow if you yield to lust, you gain perspective on the true cost. To apply this lesson: 1. Visualize outcomes. When a lustful desire arises, pause and visualize the potential outcomes of yielding to it. Consider not only immediate gratification, but also the long-term consequences for your well-being and relationships. 2. Reflect on values. Connect your actions to your core values. Ask yourself if giving in to lust aligns with your principles and long-term goals. Reflecting on the misalignment can strengthen your resolve to resist. Lesson 5. The Biblical Wisdom: Flee from Lust. The Bible, in Book 1 of Corinthians 6:18, advises us, flee from sexual immorality. This lesson emphasizes the significance of aligning Stoic teachings with biblical wisdom. It reminds us of the importance of avoiding lustful desires. Incorporating biblical wisdom into our journey of overcoming lust is a powerful approach. The Bible, a revered source of moral guidance, encourages us to flee from sexual immorality. This ancient wisdom resonates with Stoic principles of self-control and virtuous living. Why is it crucial to heed this biblical counsel? Fleeing from lust implies not merely resisting, but actively avoiding situations and thoughts that may lead to immoral actions. It underscores the idea that prevention is often the most effective form of control. To implement this lesson: 1. Guard your environment. Be mindful of your surroundings and the content you expose yourself to. Avoid situations, places, or media that trigger lustful thoughts, and consider taking time to read the Bible. The knowledge spreads much further than just restricting yourself from lust, but also the other temptations that we face as humans. 2. Cultivate a pure mind. Engage in practices that help you maintain a pure mind, such as prayer, meditation, or reading scriptures. These can serve as powerful tools to strengthen your resolve. Lesson 6. Cultivating patience. Seneca reminds us, "He who is in a hurry to be rich will not go unpunished." Patience is a virtue, especially in the context of overcoming lust. It's about recognizing that instant gratification often leads to long-term regrets. Patience is a virtue that goes hand in hand with self-mastery. It involves the ability to delay immediate gratification for a more significant, long-term gain. In the context of overcoming lust, patience helps you resist impulsive actions driven by desire and instead make decisions aligned with your values and goals. It serves as a buffer against impulsive actions. When you feel a surge of desire, patience allows you to pause and consider the consequences of your choices, preventing hasty decisions you might later regret. To apply this lesson: 1. Practice delayed gratification. Train yourself to delay gratification in various aspects of your life, not just related to lust. Start with small steps, such as waiting a few extra minutes before indulging in a tempting snack. 2. Mindful decision-making. When faced with a lustful desire, take a moment to breathe and consider the long-term consequences of your actions. Ask yourself if giving in aligns with your values and goals. Lesson 7. The Virtue of Temperance. Temperance, often defined as moderation and self-restraint, is a core Stoic virtue. It's about finding the balance between indulgence and abstinence. Temperance is the virtue that empowers us to exercise moderation and self-restraint in all aspects of our lives, including our desires and appetites. In the context of overcoming lust, temperance helps us find the middle ground between unrestrained indulgence and complete abstinence. It encourages us to enjoy the pleasures of life, but within the boundaries of reason and virtue. It prevents us from being consumed by our desires while allowing us to appreciate the beauty and joys of existence. To gain temperance in life, apply these final teachings. 1. Set boundaries. Define clear boundaries for yourself regarding your desires. Establish what is acceptable and what crosses the line into excess. 2. Cultivate self-control. Develop self-control by practicing restraint in various aspects of your life, not just related to lust. Start by moderating your consumption of food, entertainment, or other pleasures. In conclusion, gentlemen, these 8 Stoic lessons serve as your guiding stars in the battle against lust. By understanding your desires, practicing mindfulness, embracing self-discipline, contemplating consequences, focusing on virtue, seeking role models, practicing gratitude, and persistently pursuing self-improvement, you can conquer the allure of lust and lead a life characterized by virtue, wisdom, and self-control. Thank you for embarking on this journey of Stoic wisdom with me. If you found these lessons valuable, please like, subscribe, and share this video with others who may benefit from it. Remember, the path to self-mastery may be challenging, but it is immensely rewarding. Together, let's embrace Stoicism and lead lives of virtue and wisdom.